Okay. 5.
As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world.
Now comes the healing. Jason.
Having said this, he spit on the ground, made some mud with the saliva, and put it in the man's eyes.
Okay. Have you ever seen anybody ever do that when they're healing? Have you ever seen anybody? I mean, because there's the recipe, right? The Lord is showing us that you spit in dirt, make a little clay, put it on the eyes, and you do it.
Rub some dirt in it.
Rub some dirt in it, and there you go. Okay? Why did he do that?
To show off. I don't know.
There is a possibility that he was like, they're going to be doing this for years, and it's never going to work for them.
Or to show that it was working.
I came up with a couple of things. First of all, it's the only time he did it this way. So he's varying the formula to show you that there is no formula. Okay? Every time there is no formula, he's just doing. It's not anything that he's doing. It's the power of God that is doing it. Okay? That's one thing. The other is because it's offensive. And if you relate his actions now, it's the gospel. And so, let me rub that in your face. That's offensive. The gospel is going to be offensive. All right? So everything that we learn, everything that we do, if we're doing his work, it's going to offend people. Okay? Then these are all just possibilities. Other that I came up with is it's crazy. And so what is he doing by doing something crazy? He's showing you that it's anybody who says, because if you did that, if I said, so what did Jesus do to heal the blind guy? Well, he just took some dirt, he spit in it, he rubbed it in his eyes. Well, that won't work. Right? It's inadequate. It's absolutely inadequate. So everything that we can do with our hands, everything that we can do without the power of God, it will. The problem is too big. We can't solve it. Yes, you can, but not with spit, not with your hands, not with clay. The clay is what we were made out of. Okay? So he's saying your physical thing is not going to have anything to do with it. It's also, it is something that tells people that if I'm a doctor, and this guy went to a doctor afterwards, well, how did he heal your eyes? Well, he put dirt and spit. Well, that won't work. And he's just reinforcing all the time that this is the power of God. The whole time, the power of God. Okay, and the next one.
He spat on the ground and made clay of the spittle and applied the clay to his eyes.
Here's the important part, 7.
And said to him, go, wash in the pool of Siloam, which means sent. So he went and washed and came back seeing.
Okay, what is that telling you? It requires you to do something. And it's, again, symbolism. You're washing yourself clean. It requires you to repent. You want to see? You have to repent. When we talked the other day about how, we just did the Martin Luther King thing, and we just said, okay, well, we changed the laws, and so now we're not doing that anymore, and so we're fine. No. We didn't go down to the water and wash the mud off of our face. We didn't repent and clean ourselves. It requires you to do something. The law is God, is Jesus putting his hands on your eyes and saying you're healed. He didn't need to go down and wash, but the law is him. And now he's saying, go wash. So it requires us. So when we go out and we talk to people and we talk about the things that, when we're talking about race relations, the country has never gone to the